tired of being your first lady.
Phone, you had a whole man in your house.
You said what?
Now I get hard for women. I don't get hard for men. Ain't nothing wrong with a flirtation.
Hey knuckleheads, welcome to another episode of Sis in the City. So Sis went live on yesterday and he had a sermon because it was Sunday. But let's face it, he said the same BS yesterday and the day before. So I just skipped to the good part for you guys. Let's see what happened, shall we?
I was so busy calling. I had to fire some people who was working with my candle line. It's still coming out this month. It's still coming out. But I had to fire 2 people yesterday. I didn't fire them personally. I had gave it to somebody else to terminate them because I didn't want to talk to them. I said, if you go work with Andrew Caldwell, you got to be saved. One of them was gay and one of them was a dyke. I said, let me tell you, I said, tell them I know they're no longer want it. And they said, well, Brother Caldwell, they said Andrew, they didn't say Andrew, they said Mr. Caldwell, because these are Caucasian folks that live in New York. And I want to examine all the people who work for me, who behind me, all that. You got to be saved touching my products. So I said, I would like to do a Zoom call. And I did a Zoom call. And I looked at every single person on there and smiled and all that. And the next day I terminated 2 people. If you receiving my money and I'm working hard for this stuff and this stuff is coming out and you're going to be working for me, my products, you are going to have to live right. Because I don't want your nasty trifling hands touching my products going into people's house. I terminated them. And they can't go back and sue me. I hire and fire who I want to. And if the company ain't living right, I fire them too. And it's exactly what I did. You got to live right. You going to be around me and touching my products, you going to live right. You ain't going to touch my products and all these products are going into people's homes and they all been demonic spirit, evil voice. I want, when stuff goes into people's homes, I want you to feel peace. That's why it's called a wellness candle. You're going to be saved. The candle going to be saved. You're going to be sanctified. So I said what I said, and if I get sued, and if they go back and sue me, I will fight this. You will not work for me if you're not saved. And I'm talking about saved and sanctified. So I'll be, they're going to find, not me, and I'm not asking for 2 people because they're going to do it. It's their company, but I decided to let those 2 go. I didn't tell them why. I just told them, I hope they're not watching. I decided not to I don't want them around my products. I don't want them around me. I'm saved. And I'm saying, and that's what's wrong with the church, some of the churches, because, the sanctified churches, we don't play this. And I'm not judging nobody, but you go work for me, you go be saved. You can hate me, you can unfollow me after this, but you're working for Brother Andrew Caldwell, you go be saved. So, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And so they are God is going to be good. God is going to be good. And God is great. I'm not judging nobody. I chose who I want to be touching my products and who I want. And I have, let me say this now. I have nothing against gay people. And I have nothing against homosexual. Do y'all understand me? I have nothing. We have them undercover. We got DLs. I just told them. And let me also say this, why I terminated them. And I'm going to save this live for you. The reason why I terminated this live, because every time when we have a Zoom call, one of the women always say, I'm delivered, Mr. Delivered. And I'm like, woman, you don't even know me. And I'm just being real with you. I'm using my discernment voice, so if I'm coming off mean, I'm not. I said, you don't even know me. And she told me, I'm delivered. I'm delivered. So I prayed on it. And I said, yeah, you already living in that lifestyle, so you are delivered. And so I decided to terminate. I decided to let the company know they're no longer needed for my service. Those two people. Because I think homosexuals, they feel like they can make a mockery of my deliverance. And I'm paying you bi-hourly, and I'm paying you to get those products together. And I feel that if I continue to allow them to work for me, they probably would have done something to my products or put some spell on it or anything. So they needed to leave. So it was nothing. It was nothing personally. And someone said, I'm reading a comment, said I'm making this stuff up. I would never be able to share my personal meetings with some of y'all, because you can't share your business with everybody. Everybody that's smiling your face is not for you. Everybody that say, I'm praying for you, I love you, Andrew, is not loving you or praying for you. And if you are a true saint on here, you should know. So I treat them accordingly, and you dress them accordingly. And I do talk with authority, and I do talk with a bold spirit sometimes.
So I think we can all agree that Sissy Pooh's story was fabricated. We know how he loves to pretend to be in charge. It is funny, though, that he fake sues everybody, yet opens himself up to an imaginary lawsuit. I tell ya, I just can't make this stuff up. Till next time, knuckleheads.